Embrace solitude and banish desolation with this empowering message. Listen repeatedly until loneliness no longer causes you pain. Loneliness is the perception of separation, a lack of unity awareness. As we grasp that we're all one, we realize loneliness is just a mental illusion. What makes loneliness ache is the absence of physical presence, emotional distance, and indifference. This creates a void where desolation reigns, bringing suffering. We separate loneliness from desolation, erasing confusion, distortion, and exaggeration. We intensify and magnify these sensations, erasing all emotions, reactions, and feelings tied to these two energies, consciously, unconsciously, and subconsciously. We eliminate all weaknesses to 0 minus infinity, 100% of the time within a finite period. We balance both energies, centering and stabilizing them. We erase all memories of abandonment and helplessness, both real and symbolic, suffered in this life and others, by you, your ancestors, and descendants. We remove all experiences that trigger these sensations, erasing the times you did it, it was done to you, or you witnessed it. We erase what you heard and learned about others who suffered for this same reason. We also erase the times you ordered others to be abandoned. We remove the cumulative effect of all this, direct, indirect, and partially indirect curses from these memories in you, your ancestors, and descendants, as well as all victims. We erase the constant, frequent, and recurring feeling of emptiness, yours, not yours, from this life and others. We clear the cumulative effect to 0 infinity, 100% of the time within finite time. Will increase your central nervous system's capacity to enjoy, appreciate, and value life fully with infinite potential, 100% of the time within finite time. We erase memories of orphanhood, growing up alone, dying alone, abandonment, exclusion, and isolation. We remove all murder memories and the loneliness felt at death. We erase all emotions, sensations, and reactions from committing, suffering, witnessing, or ordering it to 0 infinity, 100% of the time infinitely. We erase memories of losing loved ones to disappearance, the loneliness of never hearing from or seeing them again. Having found them and never knowing what happened to them as infinite beings, we now erase memories of significant losses that left you alone, isolated, embarrassed, exposed, ridiculed, and offended in this life and others, in you, ancestors, and descendants. We erase times you lacked support, understanding, recognition, direction, and companionship, and remove the cumulative effect of every instance of deep emotional loneliness. We erase the draining energy of all the times you couldn't see clearly. A sense of purpose in life, having nowhere to go, no one to strive for, no dreams, no desires, no drive to keep living. We erase all of this, yours and not yours, to zero minus infinity, always. We clear judgments, blame, self-doubt, regrets, and remorse towards you and others. We erase the energy of a painful, lonely, sad, and unfair past. I make you strong and neutral to see injustices without needing to change them. Strong to accept, admit, and recognize the good, bad, positive, and negative aspects of your past. To zero minus infinity, always and forever. We erase the effect of lacking self-awareness, of not seeing, accepting, or living a clear, higher purpose. Strong enough to find it, no matter your life stage or how much time you think you have left. Strong to want, desire, and need, to rethink views, broaden horizons, and realize you were never alone. We clear all weakening energies from breakups you've experienced in this life and others. Breakups that brought major changes, huge losses, great suffering, and deep desolation. In you, ancestors and descendants, in this and other lives, from zero to infinity, 100% of the time. Strong enough to dare to feel and observe your uncomfortable emotions. Strong to understand what they're telling you about your own memories. Strong to know that feeling them without avoidance dissolves them, delivering their message. We erase the social isolation you've unconsciously imposed on yourself. We erase your tendency to face your fears and act against your wishes. We eliminate this contradiction. We remove negative energy, entities from all dimensions, and their resistance to leaving you. We erase spells, curses, and any ill intentions sent to you directly or indirectly from this life or others. We send all this psychic information to other universes, dimensions, and unknown cosmic realms. We erase the draining feeling of true loneliness, having no one to talk to or rely on in the present. Strength to build a new support network you can depend on. Power to create, maintain, and continuously strengthen it. I boost your energy of neutrality, self-confidence, and calm to connect with your brightest self. Strong enough to be alone or not, to feel it or not feel it. Resilient to experience desolation without being consumed by it. Empowered to support yourself with uplifting thoughts, words, and actions. Strong enough to give yourself what no one else ever has. Capable of recognizing your worth like never before. Powerful enough to nurture, care for, and value yourself completely. Strong enough to realize this is your true purpose. This is what you need to do, feel, and discover within yourself. Resilient in all forms of solitude, chosen or not, real or perceived, strong enough for life to be both constant and ever-changing. change, no change, different, not different, perception, no perception, will strengthen internal and external dynamics, limits, and vertices of all geometries we work with at 100% infinite potential 100% of the time. We erase all that hinders or blocks the expansion of your unity consciousness. We erase all weaknesses to 0 minus infinity, 100% of the time, infinitely. Reset, recalibrate, reprogram, rejuvenate, and readjust your body, mind, and spirit. How do you feel, the same or different?